Good morning, children. Welcome back after your puja holidays. Okay. Before the puja holidays, I was doing simple tenses, right? Simple present, simple future, and simple past. Past was yesterday. Okay. Present now, future tomorrow, day after, next year, all that. Okay. So I hope you've understood the chapter and you've done the work that I have given you. Okay, today I will start with chapter 14, continuous tenses, page number 93. Okay, this is also a very simple chapter. Just listen here properly, you will get to know. Okay, I'll send you the pictures of the book also in the morning for those of you who don't have the book, and also the videos on, or a video on continuous tenses. That also will help you to understand in a much better way. Okay, so I'll just try to make it very simple. Continuous tenses, they are also called progressive tenses. Continuous tenses are also called progressive tenses. So here all you are doing is you are adding verb plus ing in a sentence. Okay, so let's start with present, though I've written it like this. Okay, let's start with present here. Present tense. When I say present tense, it refers to the action happening now. So what are we doing now? We are studying. Okay, so if you look at the example here, okay, I am studying. I am studying. She is studying. They are studying. So here we are using the be verb. Is, am, are, okay, and the verb here study, and you are adding ing. So this will be verb plus ing. Okay, that's all you are doing in continuous tenses. Okay, you are adding verb plus ing. Okay, so here I'm sure you know you've done singular plural also, right? So when you've done that, I am studying. It is never she am studying. You know, if you am, you will always use I. Okay, now another is. When we use is, singular she. She is, he is, okay, it is, right? Then they. When we use are with they, plural. Okay, so all you're doing is present continuous tenses that is happening now. Okay, and these are your examples. You'll have subject, be verb, is, am, are, okay, and all you have to do is verb plus ing. So studying, study plus ing, studying. Okay, that's all you're doing in present continuous tenses. Okay, now let's go to past. When I say past, what do you understand? That has gone, right? So past is indicates an action that was going on in the past. Okay, here also very simple. You will use was, were. Okay, I'm sure you know when to use was, when to use were, right? So look at the example here. He was walking, they were walking. Again, singular and plural also comes here. Okay, so when will you use was? Say when the subject is singular. Again, verb plus ing. Okay, so past tense, just remember was or were, verb plus ing. Okay, so he was walking, they were walking, we were walking, you know, like that. Okay, so now if you go to future continuous tense, what do you mean by future? Future is an action that will, or that will take place in the future. Okay, that will happen in the future. So again here, as I told you, in continuous tenses, all you're adding is verb plus ing. Okay, so you have the subject, then very important, you have to add will be. Okay, then verb plus ing. So look at the example here. I will be going for a movie on Monday. So today is Friday. So when are you going for a movie? On Monday. Okay, they will be going for a movie Monday. Again, they will be here, right? So if you see here, the subject is singular here, the subject is plural here, but will be will not change. Okay, whenever you're talking about future continuous, and as I told you, I'm repeating again, verb plus ing. Okay, going now, if I write like this, Monday. This sentence is not correct. You will always have to write will be going. Okay, so if you look at your book, okay, page number 93, continuous tenses are used to describe an action that is happening at the time we are referring to. Okay, they are also called progressive tenses, and they use the present participle ing form. ing form. Okay. Now, just go to this box here. Present continuous, I am writing, we are writing. That is first person. This also I have already explained while doing pronouns. Okay. Second person, you are writing. Third person, he or she, talking about someone else, is writing. Again, for plural, they are writing. Okay. Just look at the examples. Next page. Past continuous, I was writing, we were writing a letter. So, singular and plural also you have to make sure that you use the correct one. Okay. Then you were writing a letter. Third person, he or she was writing a letter. They were writing a letter. Okay. Future continuous. I shall be writing a letter. We shall be writing a letter. We will be writing a letter. Okay. Here, then he or she will be writing a letter. They will be writing a letter. So this is your first person, second person, and third person when to use. Okay. Now, I have explained in a simple way. I hope you've understood. You can go through your book, okay, because it tells you when to use present continuous tenses. As I told you, present continuous tenses, we will use it to refer to the action that is going on now. Okay, so what are we doing? We are studying, right? So you will use it to describe an action that is going on at the time of speaking. Okay, the sage is meditating. So what is the sage doing now? Meditating, alright? You will also use the present continuous tense to describe an action that may not be taking place at the time of speaking but has reference to the present. So Rihanna is working in Bengaluru these days. Maybe she's not working right now, right? But then you know that she is in Bengaluru and she's working there. So it's relevance to the present, okay? Relevant to the present. Now, we will use present continuous tense to denote an action that is going to take place in the near future. Okay, for example, I am going to New York next week. So this will not come in future tense. Okay, I am going. So that this is going to happen, right? That this is going to take place in the future. So we will also use present continuous tense to describe a continuing series of which is going on or happening, a series of actions with words like forever, always, constantly. So she is forever complaining about how unlucky she is. So these are the cases or times when you will use present continuous tense. Okay, so if you go to this box here, there are certain exceptions given here. Okay, just go through that. These verbs are not normally used in the continuous tense. Verb of sense or perception such as smell, see, hear, have. Okay. Verbs expressing a state of mind or an emotion such as wish, desire, hope. Verbs of thinking or mental activity such as believe. And verbs of possession such as own, possess, and belong. So, however, this does not mean that these verbs do not have a present participle or your ing form. They are just not used in the continuous tense. So, I am hearing the speech. It is not correct. Okay, I hear the speech. I think we have this very famous word. I am loving it. No, actually, that is also not correct. Okay. Then next. Past continuous tense, it indicates an action that was going in the past. Okay, so when will you use past continuous tense? To describe an action going on at a point of time or over a period of time in the past. So action of time may or may not be indicated. So he was playing video games all evening. It's just mentioned all evening. Okay, then to denote an action that was in progress when another action took place. So, mother was sleeping when the bell rang. So, there are two actions that is taking place here, right? So, to describe persistent habits in the past, like, so with words like always, continually, you will write, example, Niti was always sulking. Okay, so for habits in the past, you will use this past continuous tense. Okay, not just the past tense. Okay, now future continuous tense. We will use it for action that will that is going on in the future, or that is certain to happen in the future. Okay, so it is used to denote an action that will be progress at some time in the future, like I explained now. Okay, so your example, the dog will be sleeping at that time, and it is also used to denote future events that are planned. For example, the committee will be declaring the results next week. Okay, so please do not worry, just go through this. Okay, I have already explained in very simple terms. I just do a quick recap. Okay, present continuous tense happening now, right? So you will have a subject, you will have the be verb, that is, am, are. Okay, and as I told you, when I say continuous tenses, you will always have verb plus ing in the sentence. Okay, so I am studying, she is studying, again singular, plural, they are studying. This also we already know, right? Then past actions that was happening in the past. Okay, then we also read the examples from the book. So subject plus you will use was or were. Again, depends on the subject, right? If it's singular, then you will use was. If it's plural, then you will use were. Okay, then future continuous tense. Again, subject will be, it's always there. Then verb plus ing. I will be going for a movie on Monday. Okay, so it is never they will going for a movie. You will always have to write will be, shall be. Okay, or shall be. So I'll stop here. I hope you understood. Okay. Now I want you to go to page number 96 and try to do underlearn, fill in the blanks according to the instructions in the brackets. I will do the first one for you. Okay. Number 1. My uncle dash in Raipur from 2001 to 2007. Okay. So in the bracket you have to use the past continuous of lived. So it will be was living. Why did I use was? Because it's saying my uncle, just one subject. Okay, one person. So can you do this? Okay, till number 10. Then under practice, identify the sentence in these. Identify the tense in these sentences. It could be present, past, or future, and it could be simple or continuous. Okay. Simple is what we've done before the holidays. This is your continuous. So continuous, as I told you, will always have verb plus ing in the sentence. Okay. So I'll do the first one for you. My sister will be performing in tomorrow's concert. So that has not happened. So it will be future continuous. Okay, will be. So can you do this also till number 10? Sorry, please do it in the book itself. Okay. Now B. Use the verbs from the box and complete these sentences. The instructions in the brackets will help you. So, can you see the yellow box here? You have certain words there, right? Some verbs there. So, you have to use that here. Okay? Number 1 is already done. The rabbit is running to its burrow. So, present continuous is running. Now past continuous, second one. Okay, I'll do the second one. Winnie dash on the bed and reading a book. So this is past continuous. Winnie, again singular, was lying. Okay, instead of, you can use lying from here. Okay. Now number C, rewrite these sentences using the correct tense of the highlighted verbs as instructed. 1. I will do the first one. I hardly sleep. Now, simple past of sleep is slept. Okay? Because the dogs bark. Again, past continuous. Dogs. So, when I say dogs, more than one. Right? So, bird. Okay? Turn your page. Can you do D also? Okay? Here are 3 sets of sentences. Choose any of the verbs from the box to complete the sentences as directed. Again, it's here. Just choose and write. Okay. First is present tense. Second one is past continuous. Third is future continuous. So again, present continuous is sleeping on the table. Okay. You can just choose from here. All right. Then again, next page, the last one, E. Change these sentences as instructed. So number 1, Pia brushes the snow off her coat. Past continuous. So Pia was brushing. Okay. So So I'll stop here. I know I've given you a lot of work, but please do this in the book itself. Okay, I hope you can do it, and if you have any problems, please ask me in my personal number. Okay, just do this in the book. All right, have a nice day.